The hottest ticket to get your hands on every winner in Atlanta, Georgia is a ticket to the Georgia Dome for Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. And the freestyles over the years in this incredible facility have literally been off the charts. So what would happen this time around? You knew everybody had come to turn on these fans and to come up with hopefully a performance for the ages. The freestyle lineup, as you expect in the Georgia Dome, is the best in the business, and they have to adapt to the tacky Georgia clay. It makes for some very interesting setups on the trucks, and the best drivers in the business know that when you come to Atlanta, these fans expect the most unbelievable moves you can come up with. Did they deliver? You betcha. As this lineup of former world champions in front of a sold-out crowd that had had their tickets literally for months, some buying a year in advance. We're ready for the big boys. And here comes his native Southerner, the Bristol, Tennessee native, Randy Moore, the War Wizard. Always one of the most viewed and has the most pictures taken of it in terms of in the pit parties when people can get up close to the War Wizard.
Colorful, beautiful truck, and he's got so many intricate details in there. You can look at that thing for 15 minutes, walk by, and see something you've never seen before. And that right there, my friend, was the biggest air we've seen so far tonight.
Especially with that drop straight to the ground. He didn't come down on a ramp.
Oh, no.
That was a four-wheeler down to the ground.
Do a little cross-thread move here.
Yeah,
that's
nice.
looking good.
Nice.
Yep, very good. Like it.
In case you are wondering, Randy Moore, before being an Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam superstar, was a drag racer.
Oh, my.
Thus the funny car-looking style that he puts on his Monster Jam.
Well, and the funny car style motor. He's got a big poncho motor in there that puts out mega horsepower. It really is a sweet motor. You can listen to it here in his freestyle. It's awesome.
In excess of 1,500 horsepower, to be exact. Down to his final 10 seconds. This is a good run for Randy. He's going to give those boys in the hot seat a run here, especially if he can add a few bonus points. This move, though, and that big air will be the last thing considered by the regulation judges. Well, you can just hear the power of that thing.
Listen to that horsepower.
Wow, nicely done, but a whole bunch of interesting white smoke just billowing out on
Yeah,
that
I've
leak.
been watching this since he started his freestyle here, and I'm not super worried about it. I'm guessing he's got a valve cover, maybe a breather leak, a little tiny oil leak. I don't see it coming out of the exhaust. It's coming out of the top half of the motor. I don't think it's anything much to worry about there. Nice job.
65,000 pairs of eyes are on the icon. Dennis Anderson is freestyling in the ATL. Since we're in the ATL, there's your DDA again.
Designated donut area. And starting off with that with hot donuts, going right into his big freestyle.
Now, one of the things, and again, Dennis will be the first to admit, his strategy normally is in his right foot, not in his head. But Dustin Brown does a great job, especially now that they have radio communications, in telling him, and I'm sure he's telling him now, listen, you got plenty of room. Fill the clock, get some good hits, get into bonus time. If Dennis gets into bonus time with a typical Gravedigger run, he's going to win. Looky there, big air from Dennis Anderson.
Nice job. So what you're saying is Dennis actually listens to the voices in his head, that being Dustin Brown. All right, listen to the throttle rhythm here of Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger. Unbelievable as he's tapping on and off that big horsepower, making that truck talk.
Well, you really heard it on the onboard shot right there. Inside of 30 seconds in regulation. Now remember, Dennis Anderson has been in this game for 29 years. Appropriately, next year will be his 30th anniversary tour. I know there has been a huge team putting together a Gravedigger 30th DVD that you're going to have. We're all going to have to own that.
It's going to be incredible.
The tour, the 30th anniversary tour, there's going to be tons of surprises, I'm told. I can't wait to see everything they come up with.
I can't wait myself. It's just going to be a stellar year with the celebration of 30 years with Dennis Anderson's Gravedigger.
It's going to be a celebration of Gravedigger. Wow, moves like that.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's flattened the tire, but it didn't go over.
But he's still on all three. Unbelievable. Incredible. Scott, look at the front differential on that. The way the brake is on there, it sounds like he's got a throttle issue. The throttle seems to be stuck, and he's fighting the throttle on it to get it to set down.
Now he is just hanging on for a ride. He's filled regulation. He's filled bonus. I believe he's won the competition, and now he's just going to give it to these fans in Atlanta. And remember, this has not been a great building for him. Tom mentions on this building. This is going to be a huge victory for Dennis, and if he doesn't get it, I don't want to be a judge because there's 65,000 people going to be looking for him.